You know, I'm starting to see a common thread. I feel like all these protagonists of most of the anime that I've been watching, they seem to always see the good in people. It's always the protagonist or someone just or part of the protagonist team that's like, oh, he messed up. They can do something that will help us in the end. And that's what Deku's doing right now. Ayama has been the spy this whole time, and he got caught. And right before he was about to get taken to prison, what I'm assuming, Deku says, hey, you could help us get the jump on All for One. It's a crazy plan. Or, I mean, it's not even a plan yet. Crazy idea. And I think because it's Deku, people will go along with it. Don't know how safe it is. I personally think Ayama's gonna die. He's gonna die being a hero. Maybe not. I keep on forgetting what kind of show this is. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure with original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
The USJ and the training camp.
I did
They
it.
led them to us both times.
So I want you to take my hand. Right now.
My hand, take the
You can
lead.
still be a hero.
Let's hope so. They don't explain these bubbles by the end of this arc, I'll be pissed.
We should look at this as a new advantage. Given the
Yes.
state of affairs, Aoyama's the only person we know who can trick All for One.
I don't get it.
Don't get what?
Why don't they turn their backs on me?
Okay. Let's wait until everyone says what they think.
Hey guys, maybe you should
He just turned his back
for
on
a
him.
second and think this through.
We can put his actions in the past. Besides, none of us noticed how tortured he was, so we have to take some responsibility too. He's our
He was pretty good at acting. I'm not gonna lie.
You're still one of us! Listen to the Aoyama!
Everybody calm down. They've said All for One won't
Sticking
fall for
cat.
any lies. As you heard earlier, any dishonesty will be met with violence.
Mm-hmm.
Midoriya suggested we could lure out All for One. I don't suppose you have an actual plan.
How the heck did you just hear all that?
As Class A's homeroom teacher, I also bear the blame for what's happened. And I feel
Okay.
the same way my students do.
You're kidding.
I've no intention of expelling you from UA.
That's
I know my
crazy coming from
students
him.
well, and I see a way forward.
You have a plan?
Before I start, can you make absolutely sure that the Aoyamas won't be able to hear what I have to say?
Sure, you got it.
Maybe so that if All for One could read their minds, they wouldn't know what the plan is.
We'll need to examine each location thoroughly. But if the elements fall into place, this could work.
Yes, it's a plan worth considering. I'll take this back to HQ and start hashing out the particulars.
I don't know. I feel like there's a mole in the HQ. Could be the cat. I feel like All for One has moles everywhere, right? He has multiple threads. Yeah, I bet everyone just feels like crap.
We should make sure we're prepped. I need to do something about my costume. It's basically unwearable at this point.
Yeah, mine too. I have to be able to fight at a moment's notice. So there's an important
Oh,
piece of
that-
gear I need fixed.
That girl's still making stuff. What's her name?
Oh wow, it's been a minute, Midoriya. How's it going?
Is that the same voice actor as Kofuku?
Danger Sense didn't alert me. I must be more tired than I thought.
Please maintain composure. We stopped by because we're hoping you have spare time to work on our costumes.
Hatsume, can't we get through one day without the lab exploding? You two are here to get costumes prepared, is that right? Come on in. The entire support course is helping out.
Oh wow, this is incredible.
Whoa, fancy mid-gauntlets. They utilize the latest in compression technology.
They're prototypes from the US, so I can't just buy new ones. You think you'd be able to fix
I know.
them?
I mean, I watched that movie, but
You need them soon.
I didn't know he was wearing them
yeah.
this whole time.
Well, you're out of luck then. Sorry. No babies for you. What a shame.
Yeah,
Okay,
why?
but why are you running away while saying that?
And my armor!
Why are you so willing to run away? You used to never be like this.
A tech prodigy like her would normally jump at the chance to take on
That's what I
difficult
said.
projects like these.
Hatsume's been vital as we look at ways to reinforce the UA barrier. Specifically, she keeps coming up with new mechanisms that'll help with evacuations.
Goodness gracious.
This is why she doesn't know what's happening outside the school. She's completely focused on designing
Honestly, she
new
could be
inventions. We're lucky to have somebody
the
like her
underdog
behind the scenes.
Don't
greatest
be so
hero.
close-minded, Midoriya. You sound as dense as polyethylene.
Are you making a plastic joke? Unsung
Guys,
hero.
we've
That's
got
what it
the
was.
same goals. These inventions, Or how the support course does our own hero
That's what
work.
she is.
You are a hero.
I couldn't make the exact same gauntlets. These are inferior to your last ones.
Did you make those with your
Can,
left hand?
can you fix your face?
Anita, this isn't a one-to-one replica of the armor you destroyed, but make the most of it.
It would take you longer. We were just getting ready to...
Excellent. We made it in time.
Why are their face still like that?
I heard about
That's
the
ridiculous.
tragedy involving your classmate. But I'm afraid you can't afford to lose time processing what's
Why?
happened. That's the quickest path to victory in a messy
surprised you're
conflict
still
like the
up
one
and
we're
fighting.
in. If we hesitate
You
or
were-
freeze in fear, they'll get the upper
You were
hand.
hurt.
I believe in him. He'll definitely
About
return,
time.
and we'll fight this fight together.
I think it'll be fine. More than anyone else.
Gosh dang it! I was so hoping Ingenium's
He's looked
face was still
inside.
concaved.
Figured out exactly who he wants to be.
Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki, listen up.
Top 3.
Each of you will form a separate team and spread out.
That makes more sense.
UA High School Hero Course Class 1A. It's time you join the search.
Oh, who's gonna be on each team? Obviously, you would think it should be evenly spread.
All right, output level 100. Time for Decorate Blood.
You're taking out Godzilla?
Are any of the evacuees injured, Sun Eater?
Oh, you cut your hair.
Please, I want to see my rescuer's face.
No! Just leave! Neither side will hold anything back from this point forward. I can feel it in the air. A terrible total war is about to break out in earnest.
Ooh, it kind of looks cool like that. Without the helmet? Looks kind of incomplete, but still. That face mask.
A crucial meeting place for those plotting the final fight against All for One.
Be a shame if it got bombed.
We should go over important points again to ensure we're all on the same page.
I would love to be able to read that.
His confession threw us for a loop. It's only natural that we're second-guessing loyalties.
Yeah.
Fortunately, each of you has been deemed trustworthy based on various factors and your past actions. You're cleared.
I don't know.
Shigaraki and his fiends are out there using my
You're the-
searchability for
yeah,
evil.
okay.
My claws are
I'll
out
say
to
she was
stop
the one that got her
them. What
powers
are the important
taken.
points you mentioned?
Our success likely relies on one thing. Splitting up our foes. Based on the data recovered from Star and Stripes' fight, Tomura Shigaraki is currently far more powerful than All for One.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're scoping out battlegrounds. The goal is for us to keep them at least 10 kilometers apart. Consider that
Would that
the
matter,
minimum
though?
distance we need for us to have a chance. Exactly right, Sugauchi.
Dabi?
Dabi's fearsome flame will burn everything in its path.
Who made these magnets?
We can't allow him to be on the field. His interference there would cripple us. We have to scatter everybody, their entire vanguard.
Considering how things have gone so far, aren't we being a little optimistic?
Yes.
This was easy, we'd have done it by now.
We need to do something they'll never expect.
Which is?
Aoyama, huh?
I believe the boy will see the light.
It's either that or he's gonna see the grave.
I've got his test results. As far as we can tell,
In
there's nothing
Yoshi.
irregular. His nervous system looks normal to me. He seems like a perfectly healthy kid.
Okay, but like, what about mentally stable?
Are you scared? Hate to tell you this, but you won't make many friends in life who'll stick up for you like your classmates did. So what are
Good
you
job.
afraid of? Is it All for One?
That's right. But also that I can't twinkle like they do. That's why I want to go away. They should lock me somewhere without any light.
I expect the police will take it easy on you. But still,
Will they?
this won't go away.
It's pretty bad.
Aoyama, the fear planted inside of him must be ripped out by the root.
But how are you gonna do
Must
that?
keep fighting. Using you like this may make us no different than All for One. It's not fair, but I won't let you give up.
I don't think the fear is gonna go away until All for One is dead.
You're going to stand beside your class, like they stood for you. We will
Not his
protect
friend.
you. I promise.
I kind of hope that he gets his friend back.
But sir, what difference can one person make?
Oh, all the
Especially a
difference.
criminal.
We're not going to make you do anything alone. That path ahead of us is a path we'll all walk together.
I wish I could understand that. Be super emotional.
Hey! What are you doing? We should have been gone
Who are
already.
you guys? Oh.
Right.
That was a weird after credit scene. Anyways, he probably will go with Class 1A. Help them out. Surprised he's not out there already. Okay, so I look at this episode as another episode that is setting up for what is going to happen. I'm hoping next episode, which is this plan to catch All for One off their guard. Well, basically they're trying to separate both Shigaraki, All for One, and then also taking care of Dabi at the same time. Again, we don't really know exactly what their plan is, but that's, I guess, the generalistic outcome they want. I don't know how they're going to use Aoyama to make this outcome in reality. And again, Eraserhead was talking about taking Aoyama's fear completely out. I don't think it's going to be a possibility until All for One is completely vanquished. But at the very least, he can give Aoyama enough courage to face his fears. Again, I think Aoyama's going to die, but die a hero. If he doesn't, I mean, it is what it is. I just feel like that's one of the things that could happen. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 4. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.